It's a cool place, and they say.
Do you have an Instagram account for your business? If so, please share with me the link below. And do you actually understand the importance of having a design style for your Instagram? If you want to learn more about this, this is the right video for you. I'm going to teach you now why it's very important to have our own unique design style to our Instagram account. So let's start right now. So one of the most important things that we need to understand about why is it very important to have our own design style on Instagram is that Instagram versus other marketing platforms and other social media platforms, this is a platform that's all about the visual. So if you think about it, other people that have the same product as you, same service as you, if you're going to use the same images as they, if you're going to use the same style as they use, how are you going to stand out? And you do want to stand out because you do want to be out there. If you're standing out, you're going to engage better. If you're engaging better, the algorithm of Instagram is going to keep on putting you up and all the time. And that's how you're going to get more followers, more likes, more comments. And that's why it's very important. You want to stand out on the visual side, and you need to have your own unique style. So this is very important, but I'm going to teach you more on why it's very important. So it's not only that you need to stand out, you need to remember that you are a brand, and each brand's got its own brand identity. Each one of us got like his own different story in our brand. And while having and developing our own design style, it's going to help us to distinguish ourselves, to separate ourselves from others, because we're going to use our own style to support our brand identity and to create brand awareness and share our story. And that's the beauty of it, because if you're going to have your own style, this is going to be this style that's going to teach them about who you are, what you do, what's the story behind you, what's the story behind your brand. And that's the amazing part, but it's also need to support your brand identity. So if you're using certain colors in your logo, they need to be the same as in your Instagram accounts, in your design. If you use certain elements in your logo or in other designs in different platforms, they need to come as well as part of your design style. But if you have something that is very supporting that, you're actually gonna build something in their mind. They're gonna keep remembering that they're gonna see your style, they're gonna link it to your business, and that's how you're also creating brand awareness. If you like my content, please subscribe to my channel, give me a like, and hit the bell for a notification on new videos when they arrive, because this is the place where you're going to learn about branding, marketing, and social media. By also supporting your brand identity and having your own style, you actually look more professional, and that's what you want to do with your business, right? You want them not to see you as like some amateur that do something just like that and post whatever it can and copy paste from everything. You want to look someone professional, someone that become their guru, someone that becomes their expert, someone that actually just want to follow and see all the time. What are you going to bring out there? What are you going to post? What are you going to put there? What are you going to write down? What's the images you're going to use? So if you're having your own unique style to the design, you're going to look very professional. Someone that actually knows what he's doing. Someone that actually plans. He's not just, as I said, copy pasting. And this is very important because this is going to help you to build your brand as a very professional one. One more important thing about having your own design style is one of the top important thing in social media. Consistency. If you have your own style, it means that you're consistent, because you tell a story and you're going to repeat certain elements all the time. And I'm going to show you now different pages that are going to demonstrate for you what are the different styles that people have and how they actually look professional by doing this, how they're telling a story, and how they're actually consistent. And again, remember, the reason why we say consistency is the key, because if people know exactly what they're going to get in your page, they're going to know that they're going to come to you whenever they look for that specific tip, that specific inspiration, that specific type of video, whatever they need. they know where to come and find it. But if you're not consistent and every day you're going to use something else, they're not even going to remember what's the message in your page. They're not going to remember what's your business all about. It's going to be for them all over the place. They're going to be lost. And you don't want to do this because, again, it takes you to the previous one. You're not going to look professional. You're not going to become their go-to person. You're not going to be their guru and expert in that. And if you're consistent, they know exactly what to expect when they come to you. They know exactly what to see and what they're going to get. So that's very important. Okay, so I quickly want to show you a few pages that I really like the design, and I think it's actually demonstrating how nicely and important it looks. So this is just, for example, for nails. You can see exactly the examples, the pose of the way the fingers are in, the way that you choose to put just the fingers itself, like the fingertips, separately in the different colors. This one as well, you can see that she's always linking it to something else, which is very nice, like the popcorn, marshmallow, and stuff like this. There's also like for her hairstylist, so you can see that she chose like the colorful part of the hair, but also all her images are on gray, black, white, and then you got the colors of the hair that like highlighted more. So that's a very nice way to do it. Here as well, this is the design, so you can see the fun look and feel of it, the different colors, the kid, the cat. You can understand what you're getting in. You can understand the type of decor that you're gonna get in this place. Again, here that she's doing the painting, so she's showing you all the stuff that she's doing, the different colors and how alive it is. That even here, when you've got lots of details in some of them, it still makes sense. It still tells our story. When you can see her here, so that makes sense. Again, there's another one for decor and design, and it's so beautiful. And it's, although the images got so many details in them, but you get the design and the look and feel, and she's using the same type of tone colors, which also tell a certain story, and that's the important part. So she didn't use so many different colors and so many details in the picture, but all in the same tone of colors. Again, here she's using the decor part, the animals, the dog and the cat, and they make it something very more personal, very feel like a home kind of style, and the kid as well. And that's the nice thing. They were using the different elements here to tell the story. Here from a different angle, from the side of the traveling. So we'll take a few examples here. So you can see even like the use of the colors, the red, the blue, the red, the blue, the red, like it's coming back now, the desert, the brown, like all the different type of colors. It's saying the same thing. It's very consistent. It tells a story. Even here, they tell a different story. So they say like all the different unique places. For example, here, like in the desert, you see like in the ocean, like it tells a certain, in the safari, it tells a story. And this one is the one that I actually really love. I love the way he did it here. So every time when you travel, you take a female and you hold her hands. And that's the beauty of it. Like in every image, you can see how he's holding the hand, and that's where he's taking the picture from. Even here with the sky, it's amazing. But he have a certain style, a certain look and feel. Even the girl, she's all the time, even most of the time, is actually blonde as well. What else? From a business side, so here it's also very clear. So they went on the pink and black and gray and white. So you can see a row just of quotes, and then one with two images, just quotes, one with two images. It tells the same story. Here as well, there's also a nice one. Here she's also doing a coaching, but she also shared from her personal life, like the dog, the cat, her mom, a friend. But it's also maintaining the same colors, the same look and feel. So she's exposing her brand with small touches that still align with her brand identity. Similar to what I've done, I took my brand identity and I'm exposing myself, and I'm adding different pictures of me in my quotes. So it's the same look and feel. It makes sense. You know exactly what you're going to get in the page. You know exactly who am I, because I'm the brand and I'm bringing myself out there. As well here, so there's a graphic designer. You can see his style. You know exactly what you're going to get in this page. You know exactly what type of design he's actually doing. So if you feel a connection to this, you know that this is your guy. If not, you're not going to stick here. And that's a nice thing. You know exactly what you're going to get. as well here. So there's also a graphic designer, and what she done here, she maintained a nice brand identity here. So she stuck with the black with different sayings that she's using, like fun, catchy ones, playful ones. Then she moved to the blue purple, then to the type of blue green, and then green, and then greener, and then yellow. She's playing with the colors. So every time it's 3 in a row in a color. So it is still maintaining a certain look and feel. And that's the beauty of it. And you know you're gonna get her like different gifts and all fun and like different like jokes about stuff. So that's what you're gonna find here. Again, this one also, she's also a designer and she play with it. Like it's a very type of design. And every time she links to it, the different vegetables and fruits and chocolates and cheese. And you know exactly what you're going to get in this page. Another example, how you play with a coffee. So you can see that every time they show the top of the coffee and there is a print kind of style on it, you know exactly what you're going to get. You know that this is the place where you're going to find all the different type of coffees, different styles. And they don't just share the coffee. It's always with a certain lifestyle around it. And last one, of course, we all love beers, or at least most of us, and that's the beer. So here exactly, they use the can and the bottle with a glass or without a glass, and it's always something fun around it. It's always different branding on that can and this and the bottle, and that's the nice thing. There's something so much fun here, so much energy. So this is how you can actually take the different designs and play with it and share your story, share something different. So if I'm just going to summarize it, as you see, it's very important to have our own unique style with our design on Instagram. Because as I said, this is a very visual platform. And we need to tell a story with this. We need to support our brand identity. If we're going to support our brand identity, people will remember us. They know they will link between what they saw on a different platform they want to going to see there. They're going to see that we're very consistent. That's going to mean that they're also going to look at us as that we're very professional. We are the experts. They know to come to us whenever they need to. They know exactly what they're going to find in our page. And those things are very important. So just have your own style. Be unique. Be something different. Stand out. You know, people look at each other and we all have the same businesses, the same products that we're selling. But if you're going to have our own unique style, first it means that we're loyal to ourselves. It means that we are really trusting ourselves. We're very authentic. And we're just sharing that story with others. And by that, we will definitely going to stand out. So share with me, what's your style in your Instagram? Share the links below. And I hope you really enjoyed this video and you learned some new stuff. And I'll see you in my next videos. Bye!